Make it bloody.
Let me see if I can find one about the blind man.
Okay. Ah, the batteries
How
died.
about one about the Slender Man?
I don't think that's in there.
What about Cthulhu?
No.
Okay, oh boy. Let's see. Alright, these are fairly long. Alright, okay. How do we want to do this?
Well, why don't we...
There's only 3 characters in there.
3 characters, okay.
And then the narration.
Just have like solo reading.
Oh, so solo reading.
Well, what if we did this? Okay.
This is a new thing, if you guys are down. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to tell a horror story, but what we're going to do is it's going to start at one end, and then you guys will tell us, you'll go, when it's time to go to the next person. Okay, does that make sense? And they have to pick it up right where the other person leaves off, okay?
All right.
Is that okay?
Oh, this is
Sounds good.
Okay. You're out? Okay. Mr. Escalante, do you want to start it off?
One day, in a wood, in a small town, quite like this one, although it was quite a bit smaller, there was a young girl named Cassandra. Now, she was not a normal girl. She did not live with a normal family.
Which way are we going? You. Oh, okay, what was it? Cassandra.
She was not a normal girl.
Not a normal girl?
She liked to play with sharp things.
Now, these sharp things were very tiny, but she liked to also play with others. Now, the question is, were they still her friends, or were they her victims? Now, keep going, okay. Oh, okay. Now, her favorite game was to prick their thumbs, and to prick their thumbs until they did not bleed.
She would prick their thumbs, and then she woke up and realized she was at work because she was at a diabetes facility. And it was her job to prick thumbs. But what she would do is she would take 2 drops, not just one. One drop was for the testing, and the other drop she saved. And after 10 years, she saved up 15,000 gallons of blood. She saved it under her desk. It was a large desk. And the blood would drain to her Food Line supermarket that was passed down in her family after her grandmother pricked her thumb one too many times and bled to death. This is where she stored the blood.
She stored it there for one reason only, not only to keep the supermarket or restaurant, whatever it was, going, but she had to keep it as tribute, for her family had a terrible curse put upon them. A curse put on by a just an old voodoo witch doctor, who long ago said to her great-grandmother,
Gather as much blood as you can. I don't care what type, but you will offer it to me at the end of every night.
That almost rhymed.
What can I say? I dabbled in some very dark things.
Oh.
Okay.
At the end of every night, you will offer it to me. If you don't, then I will give you the count to 3.
Oh, shut it.
If I make it to 1, then you will have no fun. So the girl and the witch doctor went to the food line, and the doors opened because he waved his hand like a Jedi, but he didn't realize it was a mechanical door that opened on its own. He was feeling powerful. She led him to the tub of 15,000 gallons of blood, and he added a special juju powder in it This juju powder was known as Jello mix. He added it to the 15,000 gallons of blood, and it was time to have fun. But not for the girl, because he got to one. She thought that she was dead. She thought she was in danger, but she got lost in the cereal aisle, where she discovered Frankenberry. She no longer cared about the witch doctor of the blood that she had been storing for 10 years, and she went into overdose on Frankenberry marshmallows.
After devouring said Frankenberry marshmallows, little did she know they were gathering into her body and expanding bigger and bigger until one day they filled every crevice of her body and she couldn't move any longer. We skip ahead to 4 years later where the handsome devilish prince is coming to town upon his horse. And then he said, I have no idea where I'm going with this. He said, I have come to waken the princess, for I hear. She actually turned out to be a princess, little too.
Oh, okay.
Her grandmother who pricked her finger, yes. Anyway, she was a princess, yes. He had come to waken her, for he had learned of the curse of the family and of the Jello mix curse. When the prince came into what I already
The prince was looking for the princess, but he didn't realize that the sun did not shine. And the sun did not shine because the woman had grown so large from eating Frankenberry marshmallows that he was already inside of her. And he looked around and wondered why it was so warm and humid. And then he said, I'm going to make Belle my wife. Because he discovered that the princess's name was indeed Belle. And he opened his knapsack, and outside popped his little side partner, Robin, and said, oh, everybody loves you, Gaston. No one marshmallows like Gaston. No one fights like Gaston. No one gets inside of the princess like Gaston. No one can save 50,000 gallons of the blood that you picked from diabetes. Diabetes. And then what happened was, Gaston walked over to the big vault of red, and he didn't know what it was. It just looked like a very nicely painted wall. And there was a little key code, and he entered in his ATM PIN number, and it unlocked the door magically. And then when he opened it, 15,000 gallons of 14-year-old blood mixed with Jello flowed out and suffocated the prince. And the witch doctor said, I was wondering when someone was going to open the door. And he was still alive, but he was Jello zombified. To be continued. Thank you for having me.